Hello, this will be a short video. In this video, I would like to briefly touch on the plight of the highly intellectual learning disabled. Now, in my case, I fit that description pretty well. I did very well in undergraduate studies. I graduated with a very valuable degree, which would have landed a job in really any number of fields, whether it be environmental science or law. The trouble, the trouble in my case, and I assume many cases, because having a learning disability does not mean you are intellectually inferior to other people. It just means that maybe you are slower and you don't function at the normal speed. You face many questions and struggles in that circumstance. Now, one of the things you can do, which I've considered many times, is to just bear it, go to graduate school, perform well, because you know you can. But then, what do you do with that extra debt that you accrued and you're not able to get a professional job later on? So you would not only confirm to yourself that you are smart with your undergraduate degree and your graduate degree, but you would also confirm to yourself that even with those degrees, you can still not function normal enough in the workplace for employers to recognize your abilities. And it's just it's a it's a sad situation to be in. I'm not really sure what the answer to that circumstance is, but I feel like it applies to more people than just me. I'm not sure what the exact number is, but it's definitely more than me. And maybe there is an answer that I'm missing. I don't think so. But I'm just wondering, an overarching question is, in that circumstance, how do you put value on what you do on a daily basis when you know if the circumstances were just a little bit different and you still had your intellectual capabilities, you could be virtually anything or anyone you wanted to be. But because in reality, the circumstances are slighted just a little bit out of your favor, none of those higher aspirations are actually realistic. That's just the thought for the day. It's not meant to be saddening. It's just a realistic take that will probably offer up some thoughts. Maybe it's something people don't want to think about, but it's definitely not a rare thing. I feel like it's an under under talked about dilemma that people face because it's easy to marginalize and to say, oh, well, that affects a small part of the population, which is true. But to those people, it's their entire life. It's not just a small part of their life, it's their entire life. It's their daily living, something that they must contemplate, and they have to try to find value in some way. And finding that value in that circumstance is extremely difficult. So that's just a thought for the day.